right, Rusty Bearings podcast, first ever public service announcement.
A little PSA
A
coming your
little
way.
PSA, not to be confused with PMA, or maybe it is like PMA.
Yeah.
Um, so there's something going on for the holiday season. Randy Placer, is that?
Yes.
Yeah, what's going on?
So we are doing a skateboard drive for the Boys and Girls Club, Herbert Hoover, North City. Um, we've done it kind of sporadically over the past 5 years. I think this will be our third or fourth one. Um, so essentially, it started as a toy drive that John Jay, ex-Cardinals player John Jay, put on for the Boys and Girls Club for several years before we started doing the skateboard thing. And then we were skating one day, and he asked me if I wanted to be involved in helping put some skateboards together for the club also. And so it kind of went from there. And the first year was really successful. A lot of people pitched in, helped out, or a lot of companies sent like fresh product. There's a ton of donations. We had like stuff left over. We set up, I think, 50 boards the first year. We kind of decided that was a good maximum number to get to.
Yeah.
Like,
What was
there's
the
other,
first year? Like, how long ago was
I
this?
think it was 2020. I
Okay, so
think
it's
that
been a
was or
few years.
2020 or 2021. Yeah, it's been a little bit. And we definitely skipped at least 1 year since then, but we were trying to keep it going for because we did it last year, then hopefully this year do a little better. We did like 20 boards last year. It was kind of, we kind of did it last minute. We didn't really play. So we're trying to get ahead of it a little more this year, but so far it's looking really
Yeah.
good. So
Yeah,
I'm lining my stuff up now to get it to
awesome.
you, presumably. Yeah.
Yeah, we've
yeah.
already got some good donations. Yeah, from Bones bearings and wheels. Vern sent like 30 sets of bearings that get us started.
Sick.
Todd's got some stuff coming from NHS, which is great, some trucks. And that's what we have for like companies doing so far. So if there's any companies out there that hear this that want to donate to this, just get in touch with me. I can give you an address to send things to and point in the right direction.
Sure. And you guys are looking for hard goods primarily, trucks,
Hard
wheels,
goods,
bearings,
yes, only hard
decks.
only hard goods. And
Yeah.
the main things to take away
Is
there.
is email good for you? Like we could flash up your email with
Yeah, for
everything.
sure. Yeah, people are welcome to email me if they have
Yeah.
questions or want to
Okay.
donate anything.
Cool.
And so the main things that we're looking for, trucks are the hardest because everyone skates their trucks until they're dead or break pretty much. So if you have any trucks, any condition, like trucks are the most welcome or the best thing you can bring. If you have new ones, you have old ones. I think that's basically functional for trucks. That's kind of number one because that's what we've struggled with in the past. The first year, Jim Tebow sent like 20 pairs of Thunders that basically made the first year happen essentially because we really had to string it together with trucks. But so that's kind of first and foremost. Then second would be like wheels. This year we got plenty of bearings, but if you have some like our left and wheels and your wheels are good shape, the bearings like are rolled decent enough. Those are good too. Just with wheels, no flat spots. Don't bring anything that you wouldn't skate yourself, pretty much. Like worn out wheels are fine, just no flat spots. We want to give the kids good boards. And then like we got pretty much Infinity pretty much takes care of whatever grip we don't have. A lot of the boards come grip because they're used. Um, but usually takes care of that hardware, so don't worry about that stuff too much. For decks, we always have a surplus of decks. So if you're bringing something in, just make sure it's not cracked or chipped too bad. I mean, a small chip's fine, but we just want it to be in like good enough shape to feel like it's presentable to give to the kids. Because we had a ton of them, so it's like basically those boards just end up stacking up or being like thrown out. So if it's not in good enough shape, just don't bother bringing it in.
Yeah, for sure. And then the goal is to get stuff to infinity by what day?
The very latest would be, I mean, earlier the better, but December 23rd would be, that's probably when we'll actually set the boards up. We try to drop them off on Christmas Eve so kids can come on Christmas, but ideally I'd like to actually probably drop them off by the 23rd just to have a day to kind of process things. So pretty much any time before that, like, like I'd say
So
by
the 21st, let's say have everything to
21st is
infinity.
probably,
There
yeah,
you
the
go.
best like window of time. If you can't bring them by then, you have some stuff late, we'll obviously take it. So
Cool. And that's dropping it off at
at
Infinity
Infinity Skate Shop, yeah.
5528 South Lindbergh Boulevard, St. Louis,
Heck
Missouri
yeah.
63123.
That's right. And yeah, they have it set up there to just drop off. They should have like kind of a box or something going. Just ask when people working and they'll point you in the right direction.
Cool. And
And
what's the goal? What is good in your mind as far as this?
I think that we're going for probably hopefully 40 to 50 boards this year. And it's,
Completes.
it's good because like what happens with previous years, a lot of the time stuff rolls over where we have too much product of a certain kind. So it's like if we have like the first year we had a huge overstock of wheels and decks, so that kind of just rolled into the next time we did it. So if you have, it's like there's not really, there's definitely, I think if 50 boards is probably like maybe the max I'd want to do because we just save it for next year because it kind of goes to a new group of kids every year. It's a new generation of kids getting skateboards that didn't get them the previous year. So that's probably a good number. If we go higher, we'll probably set them up anyway, and to see how many they actually need or want over there. And if
Yep.
they don't, if they want to intake that many, then we'll keep them for next year, or we'll find somewhere else to donate them to necessarily. So
I'm sure the folks at the Boys and Girls Club might have another contact for another location around the area,
yeah, for
right?
sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think they spread it out a little bit. So
sure.
yeah, I mean they're all over town. So
And that's the Boys and Girls Club on Grand. Is that correct?
yes, Herbert
Yep.
Hoover.
Herbert
Yep,
Hoover.
that's up North Grand. Yep.
Heck yeah, dude.
Heck, yeah.
So those are the main things. Let's see. Yeah, and then yeah, I just want to thank the people that are involved with this. John Jay for getting it started. Then Infinity for kind of chaperoning the whole thing. We set up the boards there. Some friends come in and donate. He has been there for Grace Wheeler. People come, so whoever comes in and helps, thanks for that. NHS for doing this time. That's awesome. Jim at Thunder Trucks before. Vern donates pretty much every year, or Bones, Wheels, and Bearings donate pretty much every year. So they've been a huge supporter. So shout out there. Skate After School has also sent us used product from their kind of overstock in Phoenix, Arizona. Tim Ward will
Wow, awesome.
send out some stuff also. So thanks everyone for doing that stuff. And yeah, if anyone else wants to donate, just get in touch and we can kind of get you in the mix with it because this happens every year. We're trying to make it bigger and better every year. So there's also the rumor mill. I can't confirm this, but the rumor is that they might actually be getting a skate park over the Boys and Girls Club. So they got a big
Ooh.
grant and or potentially setting aside some space for a skate park for the kids because they kind of saw
Oh,
what was happening with
sick.
this,
Yeah,
and
that's like the next
hopefully that's
step,
a
hopefully, right?
yeah. I mean that's just I mean that's rumor mill, but
And
that's
that
some
is
good.
for the grand location, or
Yes, yeah.
oh, sick.
Yeah,
That's
I guess
super
they got
cool.
a big some sort of development grant over there, so they got some
Nice.
money and some space to work with. So
I
hoping that
was,
happens at some point.
yeah, I've been thinking about that with the like essentially now skateboard drive. Like
Yeah,
there's kind of a lack of a space to skate.
right.
So,
Yeah, that's the hope. I mean, yeah, there's a
yeah.
few potential projects going on up on the north side.
Mhm.
Future Greenway project might have some spots on it. There was a park that we're still kind of working towards, but it's like all this stuff takes forever. You don't really know if when it's going
Yeah,
to happen,
yeah.
but
But if
yeah.
it's through something that's already established, like
Yeah.
Boys and Girls
And
Club,
it'd
maybe
be
it
probably
could
end up
be.
being like a semi-private sort of spot where just because
Yeah,
they go to the
yeah.
club, anyone
But
can go. I'm
that's
sure we could probably
better than
go
nothing.
there. Right.
It's
There's just
for
some
especially
access
for
for them. I
those
mean,
kids there.
there's
Yeah,
definitely not much up there for them. So, I mean, they got
yeah,
to
yeah,
probably whatever, get a ride or hop on the bus to go anywhere to skate. So that's the idea.
Heck yeah.
yeah.
So drop off all skate components at Infinity by December 21st. And Randy and the crew will put together some completes and stoke some kids out for the holiday season. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be
Always.
all we have to do there. So thanks everyone.
Cool. Thank
Yeah.
you. And yeah, let us know how it turns out. That'll be sick.
Sure will.
Yes. Thanks, Randy.
Yep.